great honor to have you on.
No, but what's good? Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. Well, we'll get started. I would just like you to start by introducing yourself.
All right. My name's Gary Hernandaz. I mean, what you want to know more about where I'm at or something like that, or what would you like?
Where did you first start in the martial arts? What first got you interested in martial arts?
Oh, well, okay. I was 14 years old, and in school I had bullies, like a lot of people did.
Yeah.
So I kind of got into martial arts. My father did like boxing, but I wanted to get into something different. So I got into judo at first. And at 14, I didn't like being the uki on the ground all the time. I wanted to do more kicking and punching.
Yeah.
So I got into Taekwondo, and I started the Taekwondo and worked in that back in 1978. And three and a half years later, got a black belt in that. Then I wanted to do more self-defense, so I got into Hapkido. And that's kind of where I started messing with the cane, as a younger teenager in Hapkido.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to do a little bit more, so I did some kickboxing as well. So I got into kickboxing. So I did, those are the three arts that I got my black belt in, was Hapkido, Taekwondo, and kickboxing. And I did judo, like I said. I did a little bit of Kempo, but nothing long time in those events.
Yeah.
And then I ended up working with Cane Masters for a little bit, doing some of their stuff and being a part of their system for a while.
Yeah.
And then I created the RDT system, which is Realistic Defensive Tactics for the everyday person. Because as I got older, I wanted to do something more street oriented.
Yeah, it's very similar to what we do at the minute. Yeah. I know you've got a lot of competition experience. You've done everything from point sparring to full contact, weapons, kata. Did you have any favorite competition categories to enter? Did you prefer any over the other?
I did some amateur kickboxing. I never got a chance to go further into like pro or nothing like that. Yeah. I did a lot of point starting off. Point was fun, but the problem with that is when you've got somebody that's taller than you, they got that reach. So the first time they tell you, that's why I went to continuous and then kickboxing, and that was fun. The weapons I did, I liked the bow. I liked the nunchucks. I competed with some of those. I never competed with the cane, believe it or not. Because when I was younger, I didn't really use the cane like I do now, and I kind of regret that. And then forms, I like doing the forms, but I never really took first on forms. The best I did was second, because I was always willing to fight. But
it was fun. I was very similar myself. Never quite good at forms. Always preferred fighting, but now as I'm getting older, I'm kind of going the other direction. I prefer forms now. I'm not as quick as I was.
Yeah, I mean, when I was younger, I did the forms. I did what I needed to do for testing to get next ranks. I got more into the forms as I started teaching. When I started teaching people the forms, I actually learned them and understood them better.
Yeah.
Because you're having to pass it on. Yeah. When I opened up my own school, I've had my school, it's been in a couple different locations, but it's going on 20 years. I've had my own school. So.
Long time. Now, you've worked extensively on self-defense teaching. Everyone from kids, senior citizens, and special needs, as well as law enforcement and military personnel. Besides carrying a cane, what advice would you give to the general civilian for self-defense? What one piece of advice?
The first piece of advice I would give anybody about self-defense, if you're going to carry any kind of a self-defense tool, know the laws where you're at. Because here in the United States, we have most states have the concealed gun permit, and that's everyone's primary one they want to carry.
Yeah.
But that law has already bitten a lot of people in the butt and got them thrown in jail for, wrongful deaths and stuff.
Yeah.
I would definitely learn the laws of what you can and cannot carry in your state or country just to protect yourself. Because remember, once you beat that individual or stop that individual from assaulting you, you're gonna have a criminal charge might be thrown up against you. Then you got to have that battle.
Yeah, the aftermath. But I know here in Ireland now, pretty much every weapon is completely illegal here in Ireland. Even the Cubiton.
Really?
Even Cubiton, right down to that now. It's completely illegal to carry. So it's.
What about a cane?
A cane, you're okay with a cane. I know a lot of clubs now would teach cane or even an umbrella. Things like that now that are
That's a good one.
every day. But will be classed as martial arts weapons are completely illegal, as are firearms and things like that now. So hand-to-hand combat is very much your main line of defense. But that's why I have so much interest in the cane. But well, you're known as the cane master. And you hear me okay? Well, I know you're known for your cane fighting, but
yes, sir.
Yeah, I know you're known for your cane, but as you said, you've trained with the bow, nunchucks, Cubiton, all those things. What directed you towards the cane to develop that system a bit more?
I went toward the cane.
I think we've lost Master Hernandaz.
I'm sorry, you still there, sir?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah.
I went toward the cane because I was getting one of the. If I have to carry another primary self-defense tool, I like carrying a Kobaton or a tactical pen, something I can use to strike.
Yeah. Signal.
But it's handy. But the cane, I went with the cane because pretty much almost everywhere. You can go on a plane, you can go in a courthouse, you can go on a campus, and
yeah, budgie.
But the Kobaton is just, I use that like a small version of the cane because I'll use the cane in close when I'm fighting it as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I know you still teach kids classes. Do you incorporate the cane under the kids classes as well, or is it for specific groups?
Different age groups. I have my little mini kicks, which my middle group, like from 9 and up, I have done a little. So incorporating some of the classes once in a while, because if a kid gets injured, he's able to use it for walking stuff, and then I'll work it with them a little bit. Sorry if I keep fading in and out, that might be weather.
Yeah, definitely now. So as you know, I've been a subscriber on your YouTube for a long time, but could you tell the viewers here where they can contact you for classes or where they can find your instruction?
Yeah, if you go on, thank you. If you go on Off the Fence with Master Hernandaz, you'll see my YouTube channel there. I have a couple of different ones, but you want to go with the where it says Cane Self-Defense with Master Gary Hernandaz.
Yes.
That's where I put a lot of videos out there, and people can contact me through that. I also do, I have students that I have private sessions with that I train online, similar to what we're doing now.
Yeah.
And I've got people in Italy, got Australia, I got people in Hawaii, and then throughout the United States. So they're training under me and moving up in my system.
Yeah.
And some are even teaching it now. So.
Yeah. Excellent. For anybody watching, I'll put a link in the description below to the YouTube channel and to Gary Hernandaz's website. And well, it was a great honor having you on, Master Gary.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And all the best.
I appreciate it. Thank you. If you ever have any questions,
no problem.
Thank you for having me, sir.
No problem. Thank you.